Hello and welcome everyone to this new channel. My name is Yanal, and if you know me, that's cool. If you don't, I'm a life coach, and my biggest thing is to inspire people, especially the young generations. I want to make a change by, of course, changing myself and inspiring others to change as well for the better, of course. Um, I want to start the first video on my YouTube channel by talking about today's date. It's 12/12/2021, and that is the same as 12/12/2012. It's just a switch of the numbers 2 and 1. In 2012, they said it was the end of the world. And as a kid who was only 12 years old in school, I thought it was really gonna be the end of the world. I didn't really know what it means to be the end of the world, but all I knew is the world is gonna end, and we all believed that. The family, the friends at school, the teachers, everybody was telling everyone that the end of the world is on 12/12/2012. And as I grew up, after several years actually, I knew what they meant by the end of the world. It's not actually the end of the physical world we live in. It's not the end that uh, we're supposed to be gone forever or something like that. Um, it's really the end of an era, we can call it, or an age, or a period of time, and the beginning of a new one. And to many people these days, they can see that we're going through very hard times, and especially in the last 2 years now, the world has gone crazy, and to be honest, we've been impacted in in some ways. All of us. I can't deny this for myself. I don't know about you, but most of the world was impacted. So I believe that everything happens for a reason, and it doesn't happen randomly. And going back to 2012, or talking about 2012, it was the beginning of the awakening. It was the beginning of a new age, a new era for many people, even though I was a little kid and I didn't understand what it means to be the end of the world. Today is actually the end of the world too. But the meaning is it's the end of too many things and the beginning of too many new beginnings and new stuff, we can call it. Um, I don't want to be so much vague. I want to be a little bit clearer, so whoever watches the video can understand what I'm talking about. The awakening happens for many people, especially these days with the COVID and with everything that's going on in the world. Um, it's kind of remembering who you are. It's kind of realizing why you are here, or part of the reason why are you here, because ultimately the life and the learning and the growing is a process. It's a continuous process that never ends. So I believe we always grow up mentally, emotionally, and physically to realize more about what are we here doing, what are we here for, right? And it really depends on the person, how much you're alert, how much you can notice and observe things, and how much can you learn and can you accept the change. Because now the depression rates are super high, like never before, and the suicide rates as well, anxiety. Um, Not to mention there are conflicts between families, countries, companies, and much, much more. And the key here is to realize that everything happens for a reason, and to realize also what are you supposed to do and what are you supposed to not do. And this is something you and only you know it. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what's right, what's wrong for your life. I can only talk for myself. And my goal here is to inspire you to think for yourself and to act upon your purpose, maybe. Um, so, the awakening is to realize that all these difficulties and these challenges and this craziness in the world is trying to teach us something, and to realize also you're not a victim of your circumstances. uh, at some point of your life you didn't have control over what's going on, but right now, if you are mature enough and if you uh, are ready to learn and grow, you know that you have too many responsibilities for yourself and for others. And everything we do, everything we think and we say uh, impacts us and impacts others. And maybe we don't realize or notice this, and we consider these things usually not important or it doesn't matter, but it does matter how you think, it does matter how you feel, it does matter what you say and how you act. All this matters. So, to those who know about the awakening, that's cool. To those who don't, um, after too many life challenges, after a long journey of struggling or suffering or whatsoever, you tune into this pain, and you realize that you need to forgive other people, and you need to forgive the past, and you need to let go of everything, from thoughts, the way you think about yourself and about the world and about basically everything, and to embrace everything new, because that's how the universe works, right? It's always expanding, it's always moving, it's always uh, growing. And if you look, for example, at nature, you see the seed, and then with water, with air, with the sunlight, it grows gradually. It doesn't have to be quick, but it's always growing. There's nothing that goes in reverse. Like, there is no tree that can become a seed. It can give birth, it can breed, right? But it can't go back to where it was. So that's why I'm trying to say we are here for growth, we are here for expansion, we are here to develop our abilities, our skills, our possibilities, or at least realize the things that we already have and how to share it with the world. And that's exactly what I'm here doing. I'm just sharing my thoughts, I'm just sharing how I feel, I'm just sharing what's on my mind. And I have to be real. One of the things that I realized not too long ago is that I have to be real. I don't need to lie. I don't need to tell people something that I don't feel inside me. I don't need to say yes when it's a no for me. I don't need to say always the things that people will like. I will always say the things that I feel. And those who like it will like it and get inspired by it. Those who don't like it, they might not be ready yet. And I accept that. I have no problem with that. You know? We all have our own levels of consciousness and of growth. So we're not supposed to judge each other. I'm not supposed to judge you. You're not supposed to judge me. And if you think that judgment will help you, I'll tell you what. Whatever you judge, whoever you judge in the world, you're actually judging yourself. Something inside you didn't accept, you are resisting, and you didn't heal. That's why you can easily judge people for it, because you don't accept it in yourself, so you'll project it on others. Once you heal it, for example, saying your truth, speaking out your truth. If you think people have to lie in order to live, that's just how you think. It doesn't mean this is real. If I'm telling you now that you have to grow, I'm relying on the nature's, call them laws, the laws of nature, right? And I don't have to be right. I might be wrong. I'm just saying what I feel. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's part of the awakening. I'll be making videos about this and about so many other beautiful things to inspire you, to inspire the young generation especially, and others as well. If you know anyone who is interested in spirituality, the awakening, making their lives better, self-confidence, boosting their self-confidence, all these kind of things. If you know anyone who loves growth, please invite them to this channel. They will love it. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can receive videos whenever I share them. I know it's a very long topic to talk about. I'll be talking more about it in the next videos. I hope you are healthy and wealthy in terms of mindset, and actually wealthy. And if you're not, you're on your way. I send you love. I send you peace wherever you are. I don't care what religion, what country, what color. I love you, and I'll see you soon.